Hello Stranglings, and we're back with doing another makeup palette review from Hot Topic. They have been kind of killing it recently with putting out a bunch of really cool things for the Halloween season. And while I will be doing the Friday the 13th one very soon, and I do have it, I wanted to go ahead and kind of jump on the bandwagon. If you can't guess which palette I got by what I'm wearing, I'll show you guys. I have the Handbook for the recently deceased Beetlejuice eyeshadow palette, and this is from Hot Topic. It retails for $16.90, the same as all of their other ones. It's this nice, super thick, it looks just like the actual book that's in the movie. The back on it has different kinds of directions with the ingredients. It doesn't have the same kind of like the DVD case that the Nightmare on Elm Street one had, where it had like a little description of what the palette was going to be or colors in it and whatnot. This just says, inspired by the Warner Brothers classic, this collection is sure to complement all skin tones and deliver lasting pigment. Apply each color alone or blend shades to create a signature look, layer for a bolder look, or just do a sweep for a hint of color. So it's kind of similar, but it doesn't really like dive in like the other one was kind of punny related to Freddy. I really like the look of this palette. I give it a 10 out of 10 for packaging, and my favorite part, here's the inside. I like the mirror aesthetic with the black and white stripes, and then the mirror around it, and it has Beetlejuice, 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 so it has it 3 times. But what I love the best, you guys keep seeing my Michaels thing in the corner, is the coffin-shaped pans. I think that that's fantastic. I love it. I still have the screen on it because I haven't used it yet. The only time I've used this is for a photo shoot because I didn't actually have the Handbook, so I figured this was a good substitution. I apologize. Tommy has discovered plastic on my bed, and therefore he's playing with it. Let me see if I can get this. Oh, this is... I did not prepare for this. I like to keep it covered, especially when I was at the shoot. Can't open it. Haha. Alright, so we're going to go over the colors really quick. We have Afterlife, Juno, Dante's Inferno, Lydia, Beetlegeist, Miss Argentina, Shrunken Head, Bio-Exorcist, Dark Room, It's Showtime, Sandworm, and Strange and Unusual. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would say about 7 metallics in this. Maybe more. There's some shimmer that's in Lydia, and then at the top, Dante's Inferno, the orange one, kind of has shimmers as well. I'm also figuring that I can't really swatch with this on my arm. I don't really want to get stuff on the Beetlejuice jacket, but I want it to be in character. So let me see about, we're doing a nice one sweep and then across. I don't know how well you guys can pick up on this because I don't have great lighting in my room. It's also like 10 o'clock at night. Yeah, they're not really like, that orange is not very pigmented, which is fine. They're very creamy feeling, I'll give them that. Ooh, that red is pretty good, I'll give it that, but it looks like it's going to stain my fingers a little bit, which I'm not about. There's a lot of fallout on these, but they are super creamy, so that's nice, I guess. Let's just do a metallic one and keep it there, okay. So there's some pigment in them. There's also some fallout. It's not terrible. I'm curious to try some of these out and see what they look like. Guys! Hey! We do not do this while Mommy's busy. This is what happens when I put them in their room too soon. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see if we can go in with some of these. I'm not going to do what I did last time, which was pretty much like, let me put one eyeshadow color all over one eye, but I was so excited about that color. I really, really wanted that green to be nice. So I already put a primer down on my eye. Can't really see much on this one, but Juno is supposed to be kind of like a cream color anyway, so I wanted to try that out just on my lid and see how I felt about it. We'll go in with Sandworm, which is the metallic-y silver, and kind of start building up in the corner. It's definitely more silver than gray, which is nice. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but it's a nice like silvery tone. I definitely would like this to create a smoky eye. I'm not mad at it. They blend pretty good, so I'm not mad about that either. Let's do something different. But what? Well, we're gonna go in with It's Showtime, which is like our metallic purple. We'll put that kind of on the inner corner, because last time Emily didn't know what the inner corner was. I probably shouldn't keep using a fluffy brush for all of this. I do have my paddle brush, but it's not showing too well, but I'm not really using the right kind of thing for it. Let me try dark room. Try to like pat it on. Okay. I kind of see this one more. This is the one that's just like a matte purple. I'm doing like a swipe down and then patting it on. It's not awful, but it's also not doing too much either. I don't know how well you can even see. We're gonna go in with Strange and Unusual, which is our black. Rub that in. Add to our smoky effect. Oh, we messed up. We darn messed up and went across the whole eye. That's okay. This is for test. I am not a makeup artist. I am not licensed as a makeup artist. I did not take cosmetology. I just like to play in makeup because it's fun. So that's what we're doing. I also recently cleaned my brushes, which is always a mistake that I make before I go into this, is I'm just like, oh, let me clean the brushes 2 seconds before I have to go and do this. I'm messing up my, what is my eyebrow doing? Ah! Alright, so the white is not super... Alright, in the corner it's not bad. You can kind of see it as a nice highlight here on the brow bone. Not awful, but I'm not super in love with it either, I'll have to say. Let's go with the orange, which was not super pigmented. Throw that in the middle. Oh, that's not bad. Tommy, I swear to goodness, this boy is messing up. I'm just gonna let him do his thing. Because when I push him off is when he starts, oh, he's gonna try to jump up on top of my bookshelf, which is even worse. Alright. You can kind of see we got purple, orange, and then we got a mix here, which isn't too bad. I'm not mad about it. Tommy, I swear to goodness. This is Tommy, the love of my life, the bane of my existence. Ooh, he's a chubby boy. Moving on. Okay, so that's one eye. I'm not mad at it. I think you could build on it, and I'm sure that if you use something better, like I don't really have the best fallout for days off that one, off Juno. Putting Juno down kind of as a base across the board for the two of them, kind of building. Ooh. It smells good, kind of. I'm not sure if that's what I'm smelling is the eyeshadow, or if it was... Tommy has a calming color on him that smells like lavender, so maybe that's what I'm smelling. Let's try with Betelgeuse, which is this lovely green. Yeah, there's a lot of fallout with these. That's for show. But it could also be my brushes, because these are not like fantastic, amazing brushes. These are like, oh, look at that. If I don't tap it and I tap it on my lid, this is going to be a wreck of a video because of my cats. And I apologize. Oh, I like that. Okay. So by packing it on, you can see that nice lime green that's like right in here. That's not bad. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's go with Bio Exorcist, which is kind of our teal. We'll put that over on this side. Patting technique seems to be working pretty good. That or my eyelid is just really weird. Okay. Not a makeup artist, people. Let's try Miss Argentina. We're gonna put her right there in the center. Blend the 2, 3. I did nothing. Alright, let's go back in with the paddle brush and try that. Do a nice sweep down. Okay, so Miss Argentina looks... She looks like she's a teal, but she's kind of coming across more green than blue. Which again, not mad at it, that's fine. I literally have a makeup towel to wash this off on, and I'm just using my wrist, not a makeup artist. Hey! No! Oh no. Trying Lydia along the bottom to see how pure of a red she be, and I may have broke. Oh no, I broke the eyeshadow. That's unfortunate. I can't be mad at the palette itself because I've been carrying this thing around because I had shoots. It's a good red. I like it better than the red that was in the Freddy palette, but look, I broke it. Ooh. I've tried most of these colors now. What have I not used? I don't think I've used Shrunken Head, which I'm curious what that looks like. Where can I put this one? Oh, put this one underneath or on top. Because it's a copper, we're putting the copper on top of the orange. That's nice. That's a nice color. Okay. So I can definitely see where they're buildable. They're not strong pigmented colors, that's for sure. Like they look like they should be. Like okay, I'll say this. About half of them are pretty pigmented, like very nicely, and the other half are, you definitely have to like go back and forth and dip in to build up on it. I like the distinction of the color better than the Freddy palette. Like I like the color choices of Freddy just because it's more the ones that I would use. But I like the way that they named these along with the characters. I like that there's multitudes of looks that you can do with this because you have two different kinds of purple. You have all these, the green with the blues kind of in there. The Shrunken Head and Dante's Inferno go really nicely together. Juno is a very nice base color. Afterlife kind of looks nice up here on the brow bone or in the inner corner of your eye if you kind of pack it in there a little bit better. Of course, I like that they included a black because you can do so much with that. And the red really isn't that bad. Lydia, excuse me, this was what the swatch was, and then you can kind of see it here underneath my eye, and it's definitely not as orangey as the Freddy one was. So that's really not too bad. They swatched okay, but they were super, they're not chalky, they feel very creamy, but they're, what is the word? The fallout is pretty intense. And that was just from like swiping, and then one swipe on the back of my hand, and it was just very powdery. It's not chalky. They are smooth, they're creamy feeling. And I'm mad that I punctured Lydia, and I don't know if that was from just using it just now. There's a lot of fallout on here too. Ah! I'm really upset about that. If they start finding again, I swear. So I'd say packaging is great. Definitely love every aspect of it. I love that it looks like the book. I love the way that they made it. I like how thick it is. I'm not really sure how deep the pan size is because you see, no. You see how thick the side of it is and how deep it is, but I'm not really sure how deep in the pans go. And because I already broke that one, I'm not really sure how deep in that one goes. I like the shape of it. So again, packaging is great. The feel of it is really nice and it's buildable, but I would give it, oh man, it's sitting right there. I think overall like an 8 out of 10. It's not bad for a $17 eyeshadow palette from Hot Topic. So yeah, it's super cute. I like it. I like what it is for how much it was. I would be careful with the fallout aspect of it for sure, but overall, pretty good. I think that it's definitely worth the $17. So if you're a fan of Beetlejuice, if you like this mix of different colors, you can get multitudes of different really cool looks out of it. So 10 out of 10 would recommend, more like 8 out of 10 would recommend, but it's not a waste. Next time we're going to do the Friday the 13th one. I promise I have it. I found out about them connecting, so we're going to try that out to see how it works. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!